O with the info. The Ozone Podcast. Mr. Up, Mr. Up, Mr. Up. The Ozone Podcast.
Look, y'all, every fucking day my baby daddy come here with one fucking meal for my child. But I have 3 other kids. We have 1 kid together, but he only want to come and bring one thing to McDonald's. But what about my other kids? How come you can't feed my other kids at McDonald's though? Like, that's bogus as hell. Like, you're not finna sit here and make my other kids feel left out, and you're only bringing one child something to eat. Look, there he go, and I bet you he only got one thing in there. I bet you he don't even. I'm finna expose out of him. So
once again, it's your man, Mr. O with the info, giving what you need to know, but you ain't here for me though. And over here at the Ozone Podcast, we about to go ahead and do another case study analysis of the community. This case study involves a woman, a W-dub, exposing her baby daddy for only taking care of his seed and not the other children that she had conjured. Now, over here at the Ozone Podcast, we believe in natural law. Now, we're going to take a deep dive into this case study. But first, I will need you to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And please, if you want to support the channel and the material, please sock it to my pocket at $MISTERO70. Again, $MISTERO70 at Cash App. Now, let's go ahead and jump into the video. I'll be right back with my critique analysis.
every fucking day my baby daddy come here with one fucking meal for my child. But I have 3 other kids. We have 1 kid together, but he only want to come and bring one thing to McDonald's. But what about my other kids? How come you can't feed my other kids at McDonald's though? Like, that's bogus as hell. Like, you're not finna sit here and make my other kids feel left out, and you're only bringing one child something to eat. Look, there he go, and I bet you he only got one thing in there. I bet you he don't even. I'm finna expose out of him so people can see how he really is. It ain't more than enough food in that bag for everybody. What's up? Because I'm finna expose you. What? Because that don't look enough for all my kids. That don't look enough for all my kids. What is that? That's just one burger? One burger, one fry?
What he like? What do you mean?
Okay, what about my other kids?
What about your other kids?
Okay, but them your kids' siblings though.
What are you talking about? What are you mad
Them my kids, them your kids' siblings though.
So what you?
My other kids finna be left out.
You didn't feed them?
You know I don't give my food stamps to the 7.
Lisa, how is that my problem?
But if you're trying to help out though, you're not helping out.
I'm not trying to help. I'm trying to help my son.
But how are you helping your son when you're only getting food for just him and not the other kids, his siblings?
Lisa,
them are his siblings
Lisa,
though.
He's
not finna eat in front of all his other siblings and they're not eating at McDonald's. Why do I gotta put?
Bring him out to the car. I'll let him
No. He's not finna eat that shit at all if you can't bring enough for everybody.
Lisa, so you're telling me that I gotta bring? So when I bring my son food, I gotta bring your kids food too now?
Yes.
You sound dumb.
How is that dumb? You sound dumb. You sound dumb.
Where are they daddies at? Nobody told you to talk to them other. You had them other kids. Them your responsibility. They're not my responsibility.
Okay, but if you're gonna bring one, you need to bring it for all. How do that shit look that I'm letting one child eat McDonald's and all the rest of the kids can't eat no fucking McDonald's?
So
you know I get food stamps on the 11th.
3 kids that ain't mine. 3 kids that ain't mine.
Yeah, they're his siblings. You knew what you was getting into when you had a baby with me.
No, the I did.
Yes, you did.
You expect me to take care of all the kids? They're not my kids.
Okay, but you still had a baby with me who have kids with other people. I still have other kids.
Why are you recording me?
Because I'm exposing. Everybody think you such a motherfucking good daddy. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're full of shit in this You only come here with one fucking piece of food for one child.
The child that's mine, silly.
No, that's dumb that you can't feed the other kids. Don't feed nobody at all then. He can't take that. He can't eat it.
Maybe if you had one or two, I can maybe. You got it's 3 extra kids. What the f? You all like going to my motherfucking account, spending money on all those kids. Them not my kids.
Them are your kids' siblings though. Dumb.
So that's what you gonna go with? That's the one you gonna
Those
go
are your fucking kids' siblings.
They my so that means
Yeah.
I take care of them.
So don't.
where's
No,
the-
I didn't say you have to take care of them. You can bring them something to eat if you bring one something to eat.
I bring them food every other day. What do you mean?
Exactly, but you don't never bring food for the other ones. You know I get my food stamps on the
They
11th.
are your babies.
Okay, but I'm saying we share the same kid as well.
Absolutely. So if you want to, if you feel the way about eating, take him in the room and let him.
I'm not taking my kid in the
Send him down
room.
to the car. He ain't got to eat for his brothers and sisters. He can come right out to the car and eat with me.
No. You know what? Fine. Give it here.
Thank you.
Give it
Grow
here.
up, bro.
Give it here.
Kids,
Give it here.
You sound stupid.
Dumb. He ain't eating this. You.
Why would you just do that?
Because you ain't bringing up for all the other kids. You stupid. Selfish as a like you're dumb as hell. You're dumb as hell. He not finna eat that shit. Dumb.
Take care of him anyway.
Dumb. He not finna do that. If you can't do it for all, don't do it for none of them. Bye, stupid. Thought I was finna take that shit today.
And we back. So, in the clip, we have seen the couple or former couple get into an argument about children being fed. Now, Mr. O is about to go ahead and be real with you. Okay, this is kind of a delicate subject because I'm actually going to use some logical and rational, less emotional statement. It might hurt a lot of feelings, but daddies, maybe. Mama's baby. Mama's baby, daddy's maybe. The daddy know he only has one kid. It'll be in the bottom and gracious of his heart if he decides to feed the other kids. But here's the caveat. He don't have to feed them other kids. I know. It seems kind of harsh. It seems kind of cold-hearted, but the actuality is he only supposed to be taking care of his seed, and which he is doing. He's providing food to his seed. Now, what has happened with this so-called community, we think we are in a village. Unfortunately, we have not been a village since the 1980s. Case in point. The day that you tell other people that you can't do anything with my kids, you can't instill no wisdom to my kids, yeah, that's the day when your village is over with, because when you're not around, who's going to check them? I'm just asking. And now you are saying that, what about your other kids? What about the other baby daddies, my dear? Didn't you lay down with other dudes like your other baby dad just said? Why they're not basically providing for the other siblings? Or is he the only one that's doing it and that's why you giving him the most hell? See, we know, us black men, we know the truth, and we are exposing that shit with black pill wisdom for your ass, especially in this video. Look, shorties, ladies, I'm gonna have to tell you like this. Look, the inflation, the recession that's upon us, and everything, look, everything's about to go up, including the baby milk, all this other food. Even want to go ahead and take your little single mom asses out on dinner, it's gonna cost. So dig this here. Y'all should be more humble. Y'all should know how to go ahead and understand what's going around here. And you already know what kind of men that you have laid up with, because you was around the same men already before he went and shot up your gym. But I guess that is too much logical reasoning for the average person walking around this country. I mean, really though, you gaslighting and basically trying to use narcissistic word trapping to your advantage to make him feel guilty about other kids that you can't take care, nor feed, nor provide for. And this is why that village mentality, majority of these chicks are the village mom. You know, they want to go ahead and have kids by all X amount of dudes. Doing the reverse polygyny of what men's supposed to be doing and spreading our seed, these women are collecting more souls than Shang Tsung. But I digress. Again, it's Mr. O with the info, giving what you need to know. but you ain't here for me though. And before I go, I would like for you to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you like the material of this channel and want to support, please, you can sock it to my pocket at $MISTERO70. Again, you can sock it to my pocket at $MISTERO70, and that's all caps, but your boy Mr. O come with no cap. And until we meet again, I'll holler at you later. Peace. Mr. O with the info. The Ozone Podcast. Mr. Up, Mr. Up, Mr. Up. The Ozone Podcast.